Jayber, probably the most difficult character in my opinion to master. Yes, on paper he seems really easy and good, but once you have your hands on him, pause, that sounded weird, but you know what I mean. Once you crafted him, he is gonna be hard to play and understand and be really good with. First I will show you guys all his skills, and then we'll go over what he can do in game. Once we're done with the skills, I will also show you my build that I use at this moment. I think it's a really powerful build. It's not completely done. I think I still have to add a couple more gear and we'll be good. So boom, like usual, 100, because this is the max level. Jayber's first skill is this right here. This is a turret. You can see it has a long range. You can also place it above ground if there is something to put it on, and this is what it looks like. So boom, and right now you see it shoots 56,000 damage normal attacks, and whenever you do hit a crit like so, it's close to 200,000 damage. So one more time, and now you see the duration. Whenever you see that line right there, look at my cursor. Once it is fully out, that's when the turret will leave. So at first they go really fast, but once you're at my level and you have this build that I'm doing right here, they will stay a little bit longer. Then we have his second ability. Usually you have a healing drone. Because of my build, this is no more. I have a second turret that shoots. So this is the healing turret, but now it's also shooting as if it was an assault turret. Both do the same thing, same damage, same duration. So that's really good, more power. And now we have the third skill, which is the gun. Boom, I just pulled it out. I have 3 bullets in it. I can either shoot someone. So boom, you can hit someone, 230,000 damage. That's a lot. But what you need to do is shoot your turret. So now we have my normal turret and I shoot it. You see that purple logo on it now? That means it is enhanced. And now look at the field around it, and it does a lot of damage. 58,000 damage per ticks. And the same thing with my other turret. This is the healing turret, which is now an assault turret, but it does the same thing. Look at the field around it, and whenever you do hit a crit damage, it goes up to 200,000 damage. So one more time, you can have both turrets on like so. One right here, and now with your gun you can shoot it. And also the enemies, they will be attacking your turret and their healing bar will go down. So as soon as you shoot it, it will go back up. So you can heal your own turret with this gun. Whenever you have your turrets on, let's say like this, you pull out your weapon, doesn't matter how many. So the first bullet will enhance it, like I said, but you see the duration, this one is about to disappear. If you shoot it again, it goes back up, so the turret can stay way longer on the floor, but only when it is enhanced. If it is not enhanced, it would only enhance it. So now you see this one will disappear. It just did because it was not enhanced. Basically, you need to shoot it twice if you want the turret to stay longer on the floor. Finally, we have his ultimate. So when you have your turret on like so, and then I'm gonna have this one, you just press your button and now they will go crazy. Look at that. That's 1,000,000 damage and plus. And you see me, look at my color right now. I'm glowing because I have an effect on. I will tell you what it is soon. But whenever you place your turret back on, they will already be enhanced, so you won't have to shoot them with your gun I showed you before. So boom, look at the color, purple. Same thing with the other one. They're both enhanced now. Really nice combination here. And now if I had my gun, I could shoot them again and they will still be on the floor. And whenever they're about to disappear, I can shoot them again and they will still be on the floor. So that's about it for my fourth skill. And now the passive, guys. Whenever you have 2 turrets on the floor, the assault turret and the medical turret, even though it's not really a medical turret now, it still counts as a medical turret. So when you have both summoned, you have 2 things happening here. Skill power increase, so they are both stronger, more damage, and your firearm attack increases as well. So the way you want to do this is boom, you have both turrets on, and now they're both shooting for more damage, and also I am shooting for more damage. So this is how you should be killing an enemy really fast with this character. He's really good at killing bosses, unique monsters. He's not really the best for mobbing in my opinion, but whenever you want to get someone really fast, Jayber is the guy. Now that we know his skills, let's see the build. Like I said, I have this mod on fully maxed out. This is what replaces my medical turret for a new assault turret. It just says the summon turret operates in the same way as the existing assault turret. Then I have focused on non-attribute. This is a non-attribute character. I don't know if you guys know how to see it. You just put your cursor on your abilities and you see at the top it says non-attribute and dimension, non-attribute and dimension. Same thing here with singular, non-attribute singular. So basically all his abilities are non-attribute, so that's why I have this on. Focus on non-attribute, skill power plus 77%, skill cooldown minus 6%, more power and skill cooldown. I have focused on dimension. The reason why I have this on, because you can see both turrets are dimension skills, so I want more power with those two. Those are the most important thing in this build, so that's why I have this on. Plus 68% skill power modifier. This is a modifier, so it's even better. We have skill cooldown minus 6, so with those two right here, you're gonna have your turret really fast. Then we have skill concentration. This is pure power, hit damage. That's 115% of damage. You've seen it before. I have this on almost every build. And then I have the other one that says skill critical hit rate, not fully maxed out. You need this one if you want this to work properly, because if you do not have the hit rate, the hit damage will not happen. And finally we have front line, so more skill critical hit damage and skill critical hit rate. This is the build, pure power on both your turrets. This is what Jayber needs, and you need to be really good as a player with your weapon. Only relying on your turrets is not the play with Jayber. They're not that OP and good to do that, so that's why you need really good weapons as well. So far I'm not gonna show these because, like I said, I don't use any other weapons than the Thunder Cage at the moment. With this right here, you will be fine, trust me. This is my Thunder Cage. Look at the DPS, close to 500,000 DPS. Those four right here, you've seen it in all my build. This is the key to pure power. Concentration priority, firearm critical hit damage 120%. We have firearm critical hit damage plus 74%. So those two right here are critical hit damage. And then we need firearm attack, so that's why we have firearm attack plus 61%. Yes, we do have more recoil, but it doesn't matter. This is not a PvP game, like I said before. It's called action and reaction. And then we have better insight. This is the hit rate. If we want those two to happen, we need some hit rate. Then we have fire rate concentration. This will boost extremely your DPS. Let's say you have 300. Let me show you. So boom, that's how powerful this right here is. It's called fire rate concentration plus 20% and firearm critical hit damage plus 6.5%. We have more firearm attack here plus 32%. The reason why we focus on firearm attack, because our other stats like the critical hit damage, they rely on our based firearm attack. I hope that makes sense. Then we have firearm critical hit rate, more of them. We do lose firearm attacks minus 15, but because of this one and this one, it doesn't really matter. It will boost your DPS, trust me. And finally, we have electric conductor. When attacking enemies inflicted with electrocution, firearm attacks plus 26%. If you want this on, you're gonna need electrics enhancement on your weapon. I will tell you why I do not have it soon. So next we have this one. It's not a must. I only have it on because I have the symbol for it, so it fits perfectly. But if ever I had to change something, I would remove this one, and I probably will soon. So these right here, they are the key for you, and this one as well. Like I was saying, if you want to have this on, you can add this one right here, electric enhancement. I would recommend you add this one if you want to use this one right here. Maybe remove this one, maybe this one, but if you do, you're probably gonna lose a little bit of DPS, but you will still be really good. So electric enhancement, because you're gonna have to have electric if you want this to work. And if you do not want to add this one and you still want this, you're gonna have to, on your weapon, you see the stats right here, bonus firearm critical hit damage, firearm critical hit damage, and weak point. You're gonna have to have electric attack in here, and that's what I'm looking for. But so far I did not have the chance to re-roll it, but once I do, I'm for sure gonna have more DPS. I still keep it on right now because most of the time every enemies probably have the electrocution effect, because guys, tell me what other players we see the most? Bunnies. So most of the time we have electricity on the field, so that's why I have it on. Finally, we have the gear. These right here, nothing specific. I have a lot of defense on because, like you can see, I don't have defense on my mods. Defense, max shield, defense, and defense again. You're gonna need defense. You're gonna have to be good as a player, knowing how to move, jump, roll. You're gonna have to be a real player if you want to use the Jayber. And the gear I use is this one right here because I play with the Thunder Cage. It adds 160% to all my abilities. You can see at the bottom, 27,000 damage. So yeah, this is my build. Now let's head straight to the gameplay. Okay, let's stop them. Y'all will see why Jayber is one of the best to defend or kill one specific monster. For the couple first waves, I don't even need to do anything but place my drone. My turret, I mean. I keep saying drone. Hey, that guy was shooting my turret. I'm not crazy, right? Go crazy, turret. Go crazy. So this is where it's going to get interesting. All my teammates left. I have to guard it here now.